That case is the DL6 incident. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Why was that? You see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Oh, this is just what we did before, isn't it? What I've done, things have gone poorly. Okay, the refusal. But why do you refuse? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. Controlled by something. I'm sometimes feeling what it is. Okay. Could I give that to him? I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. I don't think any of these are useful. Sorry, my boy, I don't think I can help you with that. Right. Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay. So we have to go here, then. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Oh, we've already gone through those. Present that one. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me? How? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Secretary's office? Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. What is this in reference to? What's he right about? You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. I'm not leaving. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Oh, I see. That's what we're referring to. And if it's right, it's like we should go to. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Beep. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief... Hello, Chief Pro... Oh, I don't know. Oh, my... I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quiet, Jude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? Yeah, he's blaming me for the murder. The executioner, the hatched man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. Hang on. We're already in one trial. The case is going to settle. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I mean, I'm a lawyer, and you know what? I've got nothing to lose if this is the death penalty. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe, reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. The prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. And attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I think you can I think in America, can you refuse that? I think you can waive that right. Certainly in the case where Wright where we're probably going to end up representing ourselves. Yeah, okay, I refused. I had an idea. Okay, never mind. Maya. Right, Mr. Wright. Surely this should be the other way round? Or maybe there's God on both sides. Oh, Maya, great, they let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Well, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... Wait, what? I'm confused. I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well... Help me break out of it. I don't want her defending me because I think I want me defending me. And I don't think that's going to work, so cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Oh, right. Leave it to me. Huh? I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just one piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times may change, yet with crime it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Okay, right. If this had been at the intro, I think I'd be less bothered. I would have been less bothered in the first session. Little bits like this where it kind of goes, here's a reason behind what's going on. Like, yeah. So 3 days for trials is a bit silly in our world, but okay, here's a bit of an explanation. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true cult appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me. Or him. To be continued. Okay, we'll save. We'll save each time. Just out of habit now. September the 9th, 9:52 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! But Phoenix, look! Prosecutor, Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the joyge? Oh my goodness. Not the joyge! Not having the joyge in his pocket! I can English good. I can. So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. But if you put them on the witness stand, they're going to lie, and you're going to be like, oh, we should believe them. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who is innocent. That's what the evidence is for. If you don't fake it. I don't know why I'm singing. I'm in a weird mood. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. Because you know what they say, a man who represents himself has a genius for a client. That's the saying, right? What? Okay, let's do this. Uh, 10 a.m. Courtroom number 1. Isn't there a defendant box somewhere? Oh no, there kind of would be, but I wouldn't be in it because I'm defending myself. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm surprised this is happening in the second ever kind of case. That seems like a twist you'd have somewhere else. But maybe the final one? I don't know. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Really not. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smooth. How come I don't get an opening statement? I mean, admittedly, the opening statement's going to be, I didn't do it! Ah! Why did the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Because he's in on it. Or he's in on the blackmail-y stuff. It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. He's going to ignore it. Raise an objection, though. Objection! Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. They were contradictory, though. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I'd like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. No complaining about the law stuff, but it kind of frustrates me that, yeah. It's like, oh, this isn't relevant. Like, it is. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. I wonder, are we going to end up at the position where Edgeworth just snaps and just kind of gives up on prosecuting me because this guy is so annoying? I would love it if that happens. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blueco. I think they're different things. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do we always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho, ho, ho. Sparkle. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witnesses account. First account. Current account. Let's see, it was 9, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I mean, calling me Mr. Lawyer, you have to specify. There are multiple lawyers. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's a useless statement. That's... Very well, defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Alright, what have I got? I mean, I could just press him on everything until something comes up. It's about 9, I believe. That... I'll press. Hold it! How do you know what time it was? Because I'm always abso-positively perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. He said he didn't know what the times were. You're so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. But he wasn't there. But that does line up with what we know. I'll press further. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May, but he didn't see you. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at that time?